if there was a movie audience watching us right now, I swear to God, they would be screaming at you to listen to me and to give Stevia a try for just 1 month. Oh my God. Could it really, really hurt all that bad, considering that 2 pounds of it over 4 months melted 62 pounds and 6 tumors from my uncle gone. Bye-bye forever. All right? So if you follow Diego Sanchez to the Pound a Month Club for 1 month, and you go to znaturalfoods.com and you get a pound, and it only costs $44.99, because you know what? That's the best deal in town now. Until I maybe talk to Star West to get that program going, where I get, you know, a kickback for $50 pounds, and then we could give it to Loaves and Fishes and help feed the homeless and the hungry, help, you know, people that really need help, all right? Instead of the fucking banks and all these rich motherfuckers, right? You know what? If you got a pound of stevia in your body in the next 30 days, what it would do is start you on an incredible descent to perfection, all right? You wouldn't even have to fucking try and work for it. Now, you know what? Did I show you this picture of me around like 32 or 30? A long time, like maybe 11 years. I am not eating nearly as much in this picture as I am now. Oh yeah, guaranteed. And I'm pushing corpulent. You know what? I mean, it has a tendency to run in my family on both sides. You know what? Ding, ding. So, yeah, I would be obese if I didn't have stevia in my system. And, you know what? If you had stevia in your system, you would be lean, okay? Seriously. And people say, oh, yeah, bitch tits, whatever. You know what? It is what it is, okay? I have a muscle pull that things moved over, so it's kind of, you know what, a little awkward. Oh, I'm not perfect. And you know what? I mean, what can I say? It is what it is. It's like this. Everybody's tripping on perfection, and it's hard to get there. And then, you know what? I figure out that all you got to do is drink a lot of this pure H2O stuff. And like with me, I can do the following. This is my 18-year-old self. Yes, I know that I put it in other videos. But you know what? I'm not trying to capture the minds of the people that are already here. Either you're on board and you've actually just said, you know what? There's enough people that are saying, oh, fuck yeah, stevia works. Okay, give it a shot. Why not? It acts like the cure. Each and every time, it doesn't miss, it doesn't discriminate. Like the people that fucking kept it out of this country. Oh my God, you know what? The people that kept it out of this country are the same people 200 years ago that brought, you know, the slaves over to America. No shit, the same people, okay? Runs the same fucking lines. And you know what? The stuff that you can get from Trader Joe's for $10 an ounce, what would it hurt? A little fucking field trip, a little field test, you know, to see if what I'm saying is true, and that it acts like a stimulant that is sweet from God. You know what? Do a line, and it will, boom, it will juice you up. And smoke some, okay? It'll give you an inkling of why I'm going to be able to pretend to be that 20-year-old kid and throw punches in bunches from all kinds of angles. I mean, you know what? I'm going to get, you know, I'll have the speed to do it. And you know what? Funny thing, I'm going to be using a white powder to give me energy, but it's not speed. It's stevia. It's legal. And you know what? Wake the fuck up. Seriously. This country is under attack already by the rich people that run it. For example, this gum right here, it's for kids. It was down here, okay, at their eye level, and it's pink, and it could be in Johnny or Susie's hand right now, and, you know, it says sugar, gum-based ingredients, and then on the bottom it says aspartame. Why the fuck does it have aspartame in it? It's a synthetic sweet. You don't need sweet. You already have sugar. But it's a synthetic sweet that puts holes in your head. So if this is a evil fucking attempt by corporate America to make children susceptible to the bird flu virus when it comes to America, because the bird flu attacks the head. And if you don't have any holes in your brain, you know what? It doesn't kill you. But if you have aspartame holes in your brain, you know what? That's a bad fucking combination. So you know what? We're cheap. It's like this, dude. What a trip. What you should do is when you get back from Australia, man, I'm hoping to God that was you, and you come up and yeah, I guess bring your friends. Now you would be safe where we were talking about doing it, but if you happen to bring the Hells Angels and the Boggles are there, I'm thinking that we could actually do something kind of cool and crazy, and there doesn't have to be any bloodshed or unnecessary violence, you know, involved. It can be me and you, and because of this white powder that could ironically overturn convictions after convictions all across the United States against white powders, you know, cocaine, crack, methamphetamine, yada yada, because the FDA hunted this stuff down, and it acts like all those, and you know, then some. No shit. Smoke some, man. I mean, boom. Lay some on weed, and you know what? You'll either want to fuck or fight. You know what? Seriously, it's just like meth, but it's healthy, and it'll make your fucking body lean and perfect. And you know what? It's enough to do some miraculous things, man. For sure. Did I already show you the gum, you know, for kids? Pink down here. What more can I go through? Yada, yada, yada. This stuff right here that doesn't have this white shit that's disappearing and getting smaller and smaller and smaller. You know what? It does amazing shit. So Billy Olson, I'm really hoping that was you, okay? Because how much money do you think is going to be involved if this shit right here has melted 22 pounds from cow worship in 21 days? It has brought Peachy back from a skeletal, cancerous, almost death into perfect health. She'll see 20, and at 17, she would have been a goner. And if I can actually, you know what, stay on the outside, okay, you know, do whatever I want, man. Sir, I mean, not treat Rick like he's a fucking child, because, you know what, he's a stud. But I mean, I'm talking about having enough fucking in my gas tank to power my body like it was back then. And it was blinding fast back then, you know, cat quick. And if I can actually do that, oh my God, think about the excitement it's going to generate. And people all over will rush to get stevia in their bodies. And sooner or later, it's going to fucking hit. It's going to click. Someone is going to actually blend water apart into fuel. And they're going to be like, oh my God, you know what? It really is. I mean, I showed it to a bunch of people, and more than a handful who are smart have said, oh, that's a gas. And you know what? Just not the right person. They're not the right outlet up to, you know, fame, stardom, okay? I mean, for what stevia deserves. Not for me, but that should, you know what? It's like this, folks. If it wasn't for me being trapped in a fucking beep from hell, I would have been famous a long time ago. I mean, if it wasn't for Notre Dame stealing, I'll tell you what, if your family has suffered from death of any kind, health-related of any kind, and stevia actually proves the cure, and if they would have known about it a long time ago, you can blame Notre Dame. Because, you know what, breach of contract, I signed a letter of intent to play football at Notre Dame saying, I'm going to do my best for you, and you know what, in return, they're going to do their best for me. But I was there, and snagging tailbacks on 4 inches, boom, catching their feet and pulling them back down to the ground and releasing them, and their feet start to pump for touchdowns they're never going to get because I was there. Oh, yeah, baby. And you know what? I got in trouble for that shit. I got demoted. And you know what? That's not supposed to happen. And then I got set up for punching a girl supposedly 17 feet down the hall, and she didn't have a fucking mark on her. And my girlfriend, Susie Roy, from Minnetonka, Minnesota, her testimony says, she's a liar, that she attacked me in the bathroom, and then her roommate's little sister accused me of attempting to rape her, and that my fucking stereo was playing so loud that her cries for help couldn't be heard. And you know what? It was a lie, because the priest, the director of the hall, his testimony said she's a liar, and their attorney said settle with Dan Quinn because he's innocent, but Notre Dame didn't do it. And you know what? They're going to pay dearly for that.